Sure, I'm looking different, Abby. My clothes is looking different. All right, I will tell you why. So a few minutes ago, I got a message from my sister. She said she was watching my content and she noticed that I was only putting on one type of shirt in my content. That why is that? And I was like, what's the problem there? Like, first of all, I'm a guy. As a guy, waiting concern me. Secondly, I'm creating football content here. Waiting concern anybody with waiting at the wear. And even if I wear one thing, it doesn't make a difference now. That at the end of this, what I'm saying that people are listening to. I'll trust my sister. You know the way women are. She started giving me different reasons why I should dress differently. At least I should change up my appearances time and time again. Just like, you know, now, Wiki Band now. Enyen deba, enyen deba, enyen deba, enyen deba. If you do here, you understand that kind of. And at the end of the day, what she said made a lot of sense. And because of that, I decided to change up the top. I've worn this before, but just for just for what I'm about to say now, I just decided to wear this. And because of this advice she gave me, I am feeling benevolent and I'm feeling magnanimous. And in my spirit of magnanimity, I will also give out my own advice. Now, this is my advice. Where am I giving it to? I am giving this advice now to football clubs. Every football club, hold your ear. All these football clubs that are going to sign tournament players. Let me give you advice now. I have seen now, Bayern have signed Sabari. That is the same way Real Madrid went to sign their own tournament player in 2014. James Rodriguez, after 2014 World Cup, where he won the Golden Boot, he scored the most goals in the World Cup. Real Madrid went to sign him for that very, very huge amount they signed him. At the end of the day, that guy did not work at Real Madrid. In 2018, that was how Manchester United went to sign Harry Maguire because of his strong performance in the 2018 World Cup when England reached the semi-finals. All of us know how Maguire ended up at Manchester United. Finally, don't forget Enzo Fernandez, 2022 January. After the beautiful World Cup performance in December, Chelsea went to bring out over 100 million euros to sign Enzo Fernandez. From 2022 till date, it was just last season that I know that Enzo Fernandez gave the best performance he has given in Chelsea. But even that performance from last season is not even worth 100 million euros. This is the thing with tournament players. The World Cup is the biggest stage for showcase a football player can have. So when they perform well in the World Cup now, the price you pay for getting their services could be at least 2 times the price they should normally go for. Without 2022 World Cup, there is no way a team signs Enzo Fernandez for more than 60 million euros. There is no way. So that is the thing with tournament players. Now, disclaimer, this doesn't mean that a player that performs well at the World Cup will not perform well in his new club. They can actually perform well because the same way the World Cup can package a fraudulent player and present him like a very good player, that is the same way the World Cup can expose a fraudulent player. Just the way that the World Cup has exposed that fraudulent Igor Thiago that is striking for Brazil. Brentford have packaged another fraud in front of this World Cup now. I'm sure Man U, especially Man U or Chelsea or one other Premier League club now would have gone to beat Brentford and paid at least 80 million euros for the services of Igor Thiago. Because I don't know how that guy scammed 20 Premier League goals last season. But now he has come to the World Cup and the World Cup is exposing him for the fraud he is. Just like my sister's advice, when you look here, you look here. Those players that you had in mind that you wanted to sign before going to the World Cup, keep looking at those players. Forget all these things you are seeing at the World Cup. I'm seeing now Badi, that Moroccan defensive midfielder. Many clubs are already in the race for him. Lens now go just this spy. Now that multiple clubs are interested in him, they could enter a bidding war and Lens now will skyrocket the price of the player. At the end of the day, they sell him to the highest bidder. Lens cash out. Anything where bad the Congo they do for that other club, Lens don't wash their hand come out too. That's it considered. So like I said, don't be like me that was fixated on wearing one thing. Don't be fixated on signing one player because of tournament performance. Those players that you're actually considering before the tournament started, keep them in consideration. And at the end of the day, make the best decision for your own club. That is all I'm trying to say.